what's going on, everybody? This is an exciting game. Very excited for this. I want to say hello to Forbidden 3 Angel in Vegreville, Alberta, Canada. Madilla in West Virginia is wishing everyone good luck, as did a couple of people. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. And hello to FiMat37, always among the early birds, and here rooting on his Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, we asked all of you who you're rooting for this season. It is, of course, opening night of the NFL season, then a bunch of games on Sunday, and then Monday Night Football. It's happening for the next 4 days. But here is what you said. Melee Mom is cheering on the Baltimore Ravens. Excel Jimmy says, go Bears. We had a few people who love the Bears who were in the comments. Drew D roots for the Chiefs and the Rams, which means congratulations. You've been able to celebrate 2 Super Bowl wins in the last few years. Angela Hurd loves her Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's another team that recently won a Super Bowl. We also have Mrs. Buzz, who's rooting for the Bills. Christopher Jam loves the Bengals. And Charlie Sunscreen says, who day? Because he loves the Bengals too. Also, Cook Lisa, good luck to your 49ers. And Gazoo says, go Cowboys. And I'm going to allow that because also Eagles Fly 111 says, you guessed it, fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fight, Eagles, fight. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit them low, hit them high. Then watch our Eagles fly. That's right. Patton ID is that rare person who's cheering on both the New York Jets and the Giants. And that's great. Love your New York area teams. One of them's AFC, one of them's NFC, so there's no real conflict there, if you ask me. And finally, AleBaller8 says, fins up. And that is in support of the Miami Dolphins. And no matter who you root for in the NFL, I am rooting for you. And here come the hits, the bangs, the blocks, and the spikes. Because, my rowdy friends are playing football tonight. Which means it's time to play an all-NFL edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Let your brain run an out pattern as you scramble to catch today's big prize. There it is. That is $2,500. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice NFL trivia questions will split it. Now, in this game, you will also earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, and that's the case even if you've been eliminated from playing for the big prize. So, if that happens, don't leave. I know it's frustrating. I know you want to win the big prize, but it doesn't happen every time, but you can still earn bonus SB throughout the game, and then at the end, you will have to claim them in order to keep them, okay? It's real simple. Just click a button that will appear on the screen at the end. But if you leave early and you don't finish the game, you're not going to get to keep that prize. You're not going to get it. So I want you to have that. I'll tell you what, though, I'll make you a deal. If you play all the way through and you win a piece of the grand prize today, you won't have to claim anything. We'll take the bonus SB you earn throughout and roll them right into your share of that $2,500 grand prize. Also, if you're looking for more SB outside of what you win from today's game, click the More Ways to Earn button in the main menu at any time, and you'll be taken to an exclusive offer wall with opportunities to earn SB towards your daily goal. It's always there, and it's worth checking out after the game, and anytime a game's not happening, you know, you're getting ready, you're watching the games on Sunday, you're like, oh, I want to earn some SB. Boom. Come here. Click More Ways to Earn. You can do just that. All right. Blue 42. Blue 42. Hike, 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 hike. There it goes. The comments are being lateraled off the screen so we can get the game underway. Let's kick things off. I said it. With question number 1. Here it is. Which of the following positions is part of the offense in football? Is it defensive end, free safety, or quarterback? Which of those positions is part of the offense? Okay. He anchors the offense. He gets credit for the wins and blame for the losses. And he's usually paid the most on the team, so that just comes with it. I'm talking about the quarterback. Of course, quarterback is part of the offense. 55% of you getting that one right. We had 43% of you go with defensive end, but defense is in the name. So it's not part of the offense. That's part of the defense. Helps anchor the defensive line. You might have been thinking of tackles and guards and the center. Those are on the offensive side protecting the quarterback. The defensive end is usually trying to get through for a sack or to tackle the runner if they're coming through. And the free safety plays in the backfield of the defense. It seems most of you knew that. But hey, it's okay to get a question wrong. It happens from time to time. And most of the people who got that one wrong have come right back in. We have over 30,600 people in grand prize contention, that number continuing to climb. Almost 33,000 of you playing the game. And remember, even if you get one wrong here and there, you can still earn bonus SB from here on out for every question you get right. So don't leave. Earn bonus SB and claim them at the end. Here comes question number 2, worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. Tom Brady won 5 Super Bowl rings for which NFL team? Was it the New England Patriots, the Kansas City Chiefs, or the Tennessee Titans? We know he won one recently with Tampa Bay, but he won a bunch of them with what team? Questions about him just being a system quarterback were put to rest when he won another ring with the Buccaneers and then made the Super Bowl again the following year after having won 5 rings with the New England Patriots, of course. That's right, that was the team he played for. 97% of you getting that one right. Well done. You knew the Patriots were his team. He filled in for Drew Bledsoe, who'd gotten injured and then comes in, starts winning Super Bowls, proves himself to be at the very least, arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. But if you go by how many Super Bowl rings he has, there's really nobody better. All right. The Eagles beat him once, though. Just want to point that out. He had trouble against the NFC. The Giants beat him a couple times. Let's move on to question number 3, shall we? It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here's Q3. Where is the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Is it in Media, Pennsylvania, Canton, Ohio, or Needles, California? If you wanted to visit the Professional Football Hall of Fame, where would you be going? If you want to explore the history of pro football and learn about some of its greatest and most revered players, there's only one place to go. It's Canton, Ohio. That is where the Hall of Fame is. Canton, Ohio is the answer. 86% of you getting that one right. Well done. We did have 12% of you go with Media, Pennsylvania. We get it. Media is in the name, so it sounds like a place that would have a Hall of Fame. And of course, I'm from Pennsylvania, the Philadelphia area specifically, so a lot of people like to guess the Pennsylvania stuff. That's not always the right answer. I'll put it in there as a fake one too. And now you know, of the 12% of you or 14% of you who were eliminated, over half of you coming back in, still over 28,000 people in grand prize contention. And we are on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here it is. On September 29th, 1974, the Bills beat the Jets while accomplishing what dubious feat? Having all their QBs ejected, kicking 13 field goals, or never completing a pass. We did leave a hint about this. It was on Instagram today. How can you win a game while also having a horrific game offensively? Well, just ask the Bills. Because a win is a win, even if you didn't complete a single pass. They did not complete a pass the whole time. In fact, neither team, the other team completed, I think, a pass or two in garbage time, but that is the answer. 58% of you getting that one right. Well done. 42% if you were eliminated. We're going to see how many of those people were also part of the group that got that first question wrong. I hope it's not a huge overlap and that a lot of you get to rejoin, but even if not, remember, stick around and play for bonus SB and claim them at the end. There's more bonus SB to earn, and you're going to lose what you already got if you leave right now. Nobody wants that. All right, we are on to question number 5, the halfway point in our game. It's worth 1 bonus SB to all 32,000 plus of you who are still here with us. If you can get it right, here is Q5. Who is widely credited with being the first NFL player to rush for 1,000 yards in a season? Is it B.D. Feathers, Steve Van Buren, or Spec Sanders? The first 1,000-yard rusher. This past season, 7 running backs topped 1,000 total rushing yards for their team, but until 1934, nobody had ever done it. Then came B.D. Feathers, who allegedly broke the barrier. B.D. Feathers is the answer. 62% of you getting that one right now. Why do we say widely credited? Because there are some historians who've gone back and said, I think the league fudged the numbers a little bit. They might have added kick return yards that would normally not be counted in rushing because they wanted him to be that 1,000-yard rusher. So we don't know for sure, but he is credited with that feat, making him the correct answer to this question. I'm impressed 62% of you got that one right. Not an easy question. We are halfway done with this game now, and we are on to question number 6. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q6. What team released the Super Bowl Shuffle in 1985? So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Houston Oilers, or the Chicago Bears? It's a famous kind of piece of pop culture. You might know this even if you don't know sports. Of the many things this team was able to do on their way to winning a Super Bowl, rapping was not one of them. They weren't good at it, sorry, but that didn't stop the Chicago Bears Super Bowl Shuffle from being an earworm anyway. That's right, the Chicago Bears, we are the Bears, the shuffling crew, 94% of you getting that one right. You know about Jim McMahon, the punky QB. It's startling how many teams released. You had that year, you had the Chicago Bears, the Super Bowl Shuffle. Then you had Let's Go Mets the next year. Let's Go Mets Go. We got the teamwork to make a dream work. Also not great, but great earworms. Like, we love them now, but just they're subjectively, objectively, not the best songs ever. Let's move on to question number 7. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. How many times did Dan Marino lead the NFL in passing yards? Is it 5, 7, or 9? We did have a hint to this one on Instagram. So maybe you saw it, you picked up on it. Talking about Dan the Man, do you remember that? Dan Marino is the greatest quarterback who didn't win a Super Bowl. And despite that, he dominated the league when he played, leading all QBs in passing yards 5 different times. 5 times is the answer. That's right, 5-time passing champion. Dan Marino, the great Dan Marino, 77% of you getting that one right. Well done. It's not the easiest question ever, but you did great. It's what I love to see. We still have almost 12,000 people in grand prize contention, and that is real good. This is not an easy game, but you are doing great. And guess what? There are only 3 questions remaining in this $2,500 game. So I say we move on to question number 8 right now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q8. What Hall of Fame player was known as Sweetness? Is it Brian Dawkins, Walter Payton, or Jerry Rice? All 3 of these men are enshrined in Canton, Ohio. Only one of them was known as Sweetness. He was given the nickname for both his sweet running style and his demeanor off the field. And college football has an award named for him as well. You gotta love Walter Payton, one of the greatest ever to lace them up. Walter Payton is the answer. 97% of you knew that he was Sweetness. Well done. And that means that only 2 questions remain in this $2,500 game. Still over 11,500 people in grand prize contention. Here comes question number 9. It is worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. What has been the location for the majority of Pro Bowls? Is it Hawaii, Alaska, or Russia? See if you know what the Pro Bowl is. Even if not, you might be able to make a decent guess on this one. Held at the end of the season, the Pro Bowl is the NFL version of the All-Star Game, and it was also a tropical vacation of sorts for the players during the years where it was held in Honolulu, Hawaii. Hawaii is the answer. 11,403 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But before we get to that final question, start your own animal farm from the ground up by breeding and building a thriving farm in Farmville 3. That's right, you build the farm and decide which baby animals to raise and breed. Build the biggest, most impressive animal farm that you can. Here's what you do. Install the app on iOS or Android and get 20 SB. Then reach level 30 within 10 days to earn another 4,000 SB. So 20 SB for the install with the opportunity to earn another 4,000 SB if you reach level 30 within 10 days. You have to be a US player to take advantage of this opportunity, but check it out after the game. We already know you could admit that you like earning SB from playing games on your phone. You're doing it right now. Why not do it again with Farmville when this game is over? Speaking of this game, it's not over quite yet. We have 11,415 people vying for a piece of our $2,500 grand prize. We have over 31,200 of you who have stuck with us till the very end. And guess what? There's 1 more bonus SB coming your way if you can correctly answer our final question. Here is question number 10. Which team pulled off the Immaculate Reception in 1972? So the Carolina Panthers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, or the Houston Texans? Your hint is only one of these teams existed in 1972. With 30 seconds left, Terry Bradshaw let a pass go that bounced errantly before Franco Harris miraculously caught it before it hit the ground, securing the win for, that's right, The Stillers, the Pittsburgh Steelers is the answer. Wave your terrible towels because 11,265 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. I don't know how we're going to fit all of you on that podium to receive your trophy, but we're going to try to do it anyway. Bandbia005, Tara B. Short, congratulations to you. Sony Sunny, congratulations to you. Who do we have? Saran28, you are a winner. And G Weasley 718 plus Patrick 18830. Congratulations to every single one of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to those of you who gutted it out. Maybe you didn't get the first down. Maybe it came up just a little bit short, but you still earn bonus SB and you claim them right now, which means you're walking away from this game with more SB in your account than you had when the game began. That is a win. And of course, now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Done a great job all week long. Come back early for our Friday Flash game with Swagman. Thank you for playing Swagbucks Live, and we will see you tomorrow.